Hello, students. In this video, we're going to discuss about salts and their important chemical compounds. First, let's talk about what salts are. Salts are a type of ionic compound, which means they are made up of positively charged ions, called cations, and negatively charged ions known as anions. These ions are held together by strong forces called electrostatic forces. In most salts, the cations come from metals or the ammonium ion, while the anions come from acids. Salts are commonly formed through a process called neutralization. This happens when an acid reacts with a base. During this reaction, the hydrogen ions from the acid are neutralized by the hydroxide ions from the base, resulting in the formation of water and salt. For example, if you mix hydrochloric acid with sodium hydroxide, you get sodium chloride, which is table salt, along with water. Salts come in many varieties depending on the acids and bases that produce them. Chlorides, for instance, are salts made from hydrochloric acid. Sodium chloride, the salt we use in cooking, is an example. Sulfates are made from sulfuric acid, carbonates come from carbonic acid, and nitrates are derived from nitric acid. Acetates, on the other hand, are formed from acetic acid. At room temperature, most salts are solid. They have high melting and boiling points and often form beautiful crystalline structures. This is because of the strong and repeating pattern of ions in their structure, which makes them stable and solid at normal temperatures. When it comes to solubility, many salts dissolve easily in water. When salts dissolve, they break apart into their individual ions. This property is important in various chemical and biological processes. For instance, when you dissolve table salt in water, it splits into sodium and chloride ions, which is why salt water can conduct electricity. Speaking of conductivity, when salts dissolve in water, their solutions can conduct electricity. This is because the ions in the solution are free to move and carry electric charges. This property is essential for processes like electrolysis, which is used in many industrial applications and even for how our nerves work in our bodies. Salts are incredibly useful in our daily lives. In the food industry, they help season and preserve food. In water treatment, they are used to soften hard water. Agriculture benefits from salts as they are used in fertilizers. In various industries, salts are crucial for chemical manufacturing and pharmaceuticals. Many salts occur naturally on Earth. They can be found in mineral deposits and in sea salt. The pH of salt solutions can vary. Most salts are neutral, meaning their pH is close to 7, which is neither acidic nor basic. However, some salts can make the solution acidic or basic depending on the nature of the cations and anions they contain. Neutral salts are formed from the reaction of a strong acid with a strong base. Examples include sodium chloride and potassium sulfate. These salts don't contain replaceable hydrogen ions and remain neutral in solution. Acidic salts result from the reaction of a strong acid with a weak base, leaving behind extra hydrogen ions. Examples include ammonium chloride and sodium hydrogen sulfate. These salts create acidic solutions. Basic salts are formed when a strong base reacts with a weak acid. These salts leave behind excess hydroxide ions, making the solution basic. Examples include sodium acetate and potassium carbonate. We also have some specific salts and compounds to consider. Sodium chloride, or table salt, consists of sodium and chlorine in a 1:1 ratio. It's used for seasoning food, preserving it, and in the chemical industry. Sodium hydroxide, also known as caustic soda, is important for making soaps and treating water. Sodium hydrogen carbonate, or baking soda, is used in baking and as an antacid. Sodium carbonate decahydrate, or washing soda, is used for cleaning and softening water, and calcium oxychloride, or bleaching powder, is used for disinfecting water and in textile bleaching. Lastly, plaster of Paris, made from heating gypsum, is used in construction and medicine. Water of crystallization is another interesting aspect of salts. It refers to water molecules that are part of the salt's crystal structure. When heated, hydrated salts lose this water and turn into anhydrous salts. This change is reversible. When water is added back, the salt can return to its hydrated form. For instance, Blue copper sulfate crystals lose their water and turn white when heated, but become blue again when water is added. In conclusion, salts are more than just kitchen staples. They are essential to many aspects of chemistry and our daily lives. From food and cleaning to vital biological functions, salts play a significant role in the world around us. Try to tackle this question now. Name 2 different types of salts and the acids they are derived from. Please share your answer in the comments. The complete curriculum for Class 10 is available on our channel. Check out all the links provided in the description below. Please make sure to like, share, and comment for more such videos.